Are you sure, absolutely certain of that? Sure am! But that old witch chased us out doing so. Does she mean Morgan? So what's in there? And you know it. Chamber is very dark, almost pitch black. There's really no one else. And there's folding screen. Did you check back there? Look, Given! What? Look, Given! You know, you reckon that's Given. It took me a good look on that. Ain't no anyone saying out on that folding screen. If I may have a word with you, Miss Hart. What? You got a problem? Look, Given, I mean, I'm having a little difficulty understanding you. Could you please say more understandable English words? Now then, Wright, do you see a problem with that testimony? Okay, yeah, we've pressed these. Okay, we'll press harder here again. We're gonna press on number 5. Okay, I'd have to press on the rest of them. So let me get this straight. This Mr. Lawyer there Folks, yeah, honestly, Wright, why didn't you tell us that what happened then? Yes, Miss Ronco. I broke down the Trilogy Inquisition. No need to apologize. That was great. You're a real man. Oh, really? It's something I would have liked to see. And what would you like to see? Only the two of them. What are you blabbing at? You were there too. Ugh. Why don't you go answer that yourself? Was it really just the two of them? Yes, Dr. Gray and Maya are the only two that went into the room. Even though I heard Morgan Fay blabber about something. Hold on! We can't have the defense testifying against its own client. But that was something interesting. You did say that Morgan Fay said something about there being somebody else in there? Anyway, folks, only two of them went into the channeling chamber, yeah? That I know of. Enough! It seems like there are no other issue with Mrs. Hart's testimony. At the time of the crime, only two people were in the channeling chamber that we know of. The victim, Dr. Turner Gray, and the defendant, Maya Fay. The face of the defendant cannot be verified in this picture. However, if we think about the circumstances, it would have to be the defendant. Can't present anything yet. Well, Mr. Wright? Not yet. Very smart of you, Wright. You really should give up trying to prove that it is not Maya Fay. That's enough! It's quite obvious to this court that a verdict of not guilty is not possible. I told you what totally 100% impossible. Miss Von Kammer, do you have any questions for this witness? Having established the defendant's guilt, further questioning won't be needed. What about the defense? No further. I want to help you, Mr. Wright. Defense. Come on! Phoenix, you can make that kind of face. A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets. Mia. Guess I made it just in time. Wouldn't you say? But pearls are a bit small. And it's kind of easy. Anyway, what are you waiting for, Phoenix? Let's go. But how? She's already taken away the advantage is still in your hand. One more time about yours. No, told me yesterday. Now then, the court would like to end this. Hold it. Please wait, Your Honor. The defense would like to request the witness testify one more. Overruled! I'm afraid you're too late, Mr. Wright. Furthermore, it's fine. I'll allow another testimony. Avon Commer's case is perfect, absolutely flawless. And what better time than this for you to see that? But, I mean, I have some places I must go after this, and your dad we are, I know, overlooking every single one of his cases over that 40-year, and we have found at least a good 25 years worth of forged cases that we are overturning at the moment because of this. Oh, the wrong. Mom! Oh, and I will allow that if you keep whipping me, we will overturn all of your cases. Well, heck, what am I supposed to talk about? What happened when you burst into the... Okay, you got it. See, you got through to the judge somehow, right? Well, actually, it was Von Karma's whip that got through to him. When we broke into that room, all I could focus on was Maya. I was kind of scared of the dead body, so I didn't take a good look at it. Well, I'm really bad when it comes to blood and ghosts and stuff. But I still managed to point my camera on Maya and take that shot. Nothing sounds different than you. Well, amuse me with your useless questionings, Mr. Wright. I'm waiting. Alright. What, you two, right? Two what? 2 shots. You took 2 shots. But only one has been submitted into evidence. Miss Hart, where's the other picture you have been withholding? No, you got it all wrong. It's not me. I didn't mean anything bad. I know I can be a little mean, but I ain't evil. At least she knows herself. Then why have you only not shown this other picture to the court yet? Well, ain't it obvious? That prosecutor woman told me to shut my trap about it, and she kept threatening, whipping me with my hysteria. And I no. What? Von Karma? We ain't gonna know. We definitely need to get your whip away from you. And a follow restraining order with you and Miss Hart here. And everybody else in this case. Von Karma. Your Honor, the defense asks that Prosecutor Von Karma be held in contempt of court. I like your option. Me in contempt of court? You can't be serious. But you hid evidence from the court on purpose. That's unforgivable. Miss Von Karma, would you care to explain yourself to this court? The pictures were more or less the same. No trouble for me, and to submit this as evidence. More trouble than it's worth? How can you say that? Let me see it. It's obviously the second picture. Well, it's a little off-center, but what do you get from a nervous amateur? I think it's important to point here is the person in the picture is most definitely not Maya Fey. What is the meaning of this? Your Honor, as you can plainly see, the person in the picture is not Maya Fey. I can see that. The whole body is taken on a hold. There's only one. But somehow this other person snuck in and traded places with the defendant. As we've been saying this entire case, Your Honor. Order, order, order! Well, yes, I believe you are correct, Mr. Wright. The person who was inside the channeling chamber was not Maya Fey. Mia, we did it. It was, huh? After the not Morgan strawberry desserts. Smiling. I think you had better continue to worry, like, Miss Von Karma, what do you mean, man? Anna, I would like to picture. Instead, I had the defendant. It's Mr. Phantom. Maya Fey, but isn't this a totally different person? And stop whipping! You almost destroyed the picture! Mr. Von Karma, a word if I may. Yeah. Taking pictures of someone during your private visit is illegal. Surely you must know that picture can't be submitted as evidence. See, I know that this picture is illegal. But I never intended to submit it as evidence in the first place. I don't claim to understand this, but I still cannot believe it. Are you saying that this person is the defendant, Maya Fey? Huh? Ooh, the fire has returned to your eyes, I see. This picture. Even though within this picture lies a critical contradiction to all the testimony until now. A contradiction? So you think you've spotted a problem with this picture that Hernandez keeps? Yeah. But there isn't anything odd about it. Oh, yes, there is, Judge. Something that should be here, there is suddenly missing. should be there. Ah, no! There was a bullet hole in the sleeve of the defendant's costume. If that's the case, then it should be there in this picture as well. Are you to hide this piece of evidence? Shouldn't they be assigned a penalty for this? And I know just one good penalty. You want to all usage of that. Not right. You must sign up to personally make sure that you get it's good. One logical explanation to the shooter is someone else. However, the person is clearly as not. There can only be one explanation. The person who shot Dr. Gray was not the defendant, but a different person altogether. What? Order, if order is not order, I will suspend this charge. Ow! No, wait, wait! Defense's argument is complete mess. Complete mess, I feel it's the conclusion. Hey, witness! Ah! Oh, what the heck? Is that the way to get down for a favor? Be quiet, you were the one who said it was only the two of them. Well, yeah, no. You're lying, I swear that my whip will be the last thing you see. Look, sis, you're looking mighty scary when you, why don't you say you... I swear, I wasn't lying or nothing. Wasn't there anyone then sitting there? You see, now riddle me this one. Well, if there's this poses too many questions. Where did the defendant vanish to? And second, where did this person come from? That's right. Now hurry up and answer, mister. That enough yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Or do you think you have enough you to turn this thing around? Well, we do have the key to this trial right here. So where did this... It's a possibility that Maya possibly left the room. Going defense and prove this. Oh, how foolish fool who makes a foolish face while dreaming foolish dreams. Maya Fey was being looked after by her Aunt Morgan Fey. The chances of her leaving the crime scene is lower than the detective's salary. Anyway, let's see some evidence. Prove that before the murder until the time of arrest, the defendant had left the room. We have a key. Miss Hart, do you remember this key? Well, I've seen it. Hey, that's a channeling chamber key, right? Right before the channeling started, Maya locked the door from the inside and the defendant herself locked that door. Yeah, that's why we all couldn't get in that door. The key was the only one of its kind after, Ooh, one of a kind, you say? Wait, Mr. Phoenix, right? Yes. I'm afraid to ask. Why is that key currently in your possession? Oh, what do you mean? If Maya locked herself in, the key should have been with her. Yes, agreed. However, she did not have that key at the time of her arrest. Well, ain't that a kick? So how come you're holding on? I got it from this as a present for my certain little girl. And that little girl was nowhere near the scene of the crime. I'm at the scene at that time. That's preposterous. This means that Maya Fey must have left the room. If she had not, then I would have not be holding on to this key, you see, before you. No! 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 It seems that we have come to an impasse. The picture has clearly captured the face of the murderer. However, this person is the defendant or not. The defense is arguing that the person is not the defendant. Furthermore, as proof, this key has been submitted as evidence. Miss Von Karma, how can this be? No, no, no! I had a perfect trial. At this point in time, the verdict of the defendant's guilt is not possible. My perfect case? How can there be a flaw in my perfect case? Don't think I've won yet, dear Wright. I'm a prodigy. I've never lost a case. And I do not intend to lose here in this courtroom to a fool like you. I don't care what I have to do. I will get my guilty verdict. That's enough. If you would like to continue, I will do so in the lobby without your whip. Court will reconvene tomorrow at 10 a.m. sharp. That is all. Court is adjourned. Wow, that was you, Pearly? Summon my sis? Yes, I felt I had no choice. Great going, Pearly. I knew you were special, eh, Nick? Did you know? Yes, it's not like anyone else could have done it. Hey, Nick, I know you don't know, but I don't ever leave that room. And I don't think that could have gone into that room. Yeah. Well, at least we have a tilt-a-bottle for you. Like what happened to the room before incident. Yeah, I'm counting on you. I envy the two of you. Oh, by the way, Nick, do you think you could take Pearly back home for me? Sure. Alright, Pearl, so you ready to go buy some tickets? A ticket? Poor thing, so sheltered. And we'll see you all in the next video.